What are we talking about?
Wait, I'm so confused. Do you guys not believe that women should get birth control?
I don't feel like employers should have to pay for it. No, I don't feel like employers should have to pay for it.
Okay, but
if you want birth control, I feel like absolutely you should be able to get whatever. I don't think an employer should. I feel like an employer should have to pay for your birth control if you want birth control.
Your employer's not paying for your birth control.
Your employer and your employer is paying for your insurance package.
Right. Which they shouldn't know anything about about your health care at all. Your employer should have nothing to do with
time out. That doesn't. They don't have to know your health care. This is my job. This is what I offer on my insurance package, and birth control pills is not one of them. It's either you take it or you leave it. They're not making you do anything. This is my job. This is my company. These are my standards. These are my moral beliefs. You either work here or you don't.
But
why am I wrong for not wanting to offer birth control on my insurance package as an employer?
Because that discriminates against women.
How?
Because it's part of healthcare to get birth control, and if you're saying you can't have this option for healthcare, then don't work here. That's like saying, okay, well, if I'm a woman and I need birth control, that's discriminating against me applying for
No. Discrimination would be if you take birth control or if you've ever had an abortion in your life, you cannot work here.
Yeah,
that's discrimination. If they were running y'all medical records and we were like, hey, have you ever had an abortion? If there was a check-in every month where they was like, hey yo, we about to go around and we giving that thing that fucking T.I. gave to his daughter or whatever, we gonna be checking everybody and making sure everybody didn't get an abortion or take no. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like they're not discriminating. They're literally just saying these are my moral beliefs. I do not support birth control. I do not support that at all. I do not want to support that, so I'm not going to.
What are you not supporting? You're not supporting women's health care? That's what it is.
Well, they're not supporting the idea of women stopping what God has meant the body to naturally do.
But that's not what birth control is.
But
80% of the time.
That's where it comes in as more.
That's fucking ignorance on the employer's part, if that's what you're saying.
Right. Call it vitamin X, nigga.
Okay, so if the name was changed, then it's okay?
No, we're not saying that it's okay, but what it might do is it might not mess with that person's moral beliefs. People might really have moral beliefs that they do not want to stop the reproduction of what the body is actually meant to do.
Okay,
if the sole purpose of this instrument, this vitamin, this thing is not to stop the reproduction system, why is it such a problem to call it something else? If that is why do you want somebody else to change their moral beliefs to suit you?
It's not about moral beliefs, it's about education about what birth control is.
That's all that counts.
But I have a question.
Doesn't want to have kids.
Isn't that like some?
And that's also okay if they don't want to have a baby.
You're absolutely right, but isn't that like some? Isn't that kind of like?
That's the women's burden is to get pregnant. So
the women. What do you mean the women's burden?
You're not getting pregnant.
So God made a mistake, huh?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But we have the right to protect ourselves if that's not something that we want. You would never be pregnant. We would like the option to not get pregnant. They have that.
Say it again.
They have.
Okay. Oh, preach! You know what I'm saying? Hey, shakara.
That's fine though. They have that option. I say that phrase not in the literal sense. It's a phrase that's used to mean we are left with the responsibility.
Hold on. I think he's still talking. Brody, can you say that? I didn't hear. We didn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Oh, I said I'm a fucking father to my children, and some women choose to be alone because they can't have that man.
That's fine.
Right. So I think what we're saying is we're not saying that women aren't discriminated against. Right. So and I think it's wrong to say that women are stuck with the burden.
No, that's not. That's just a phrase.
Oh, okay.
We are the ones that get pregnant.
Right.
We should be able to protect ourselves from getting pregnant.